Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a complex neurodevelopment disorder. It affects child's success at school and relationship with friends. ADHD is generally diagnosed when a child is admitted in a school. There are some common symptoms of ADHD children, like inability to recognize other people's needs and desires. ADHD affected children unduly and unnecessarily interrupt others while talking, playing, or working in a collaborative and cooperative project. Difficulty in waiting for their turn in the classroom activities or playing on the ground. Difficulty in keeping emotions in check. They may have outbursts of anger at inappropriate time and place. They exhibit inability to sit still even in a very calm situation like praying, worshipping, meditating. They go on fidgeting and squirming in their chair when they are forced to sit quietly. Procrastination in completing a task on time. AD affected children start showing signs of unease and unhappiness. Their interest begins waning a bit quite early. They move to next thing before completing the first one in hand. They often have a short attention span even when someone is talking to them directly face to face. Avoidance of tasks that need extended mental efforts like learning in the classroom, taking tuitions, doing homework or classwork. They experience difficulty in following instructions while planning, executing, organizing a plan or a task. They can make silly and unavoidable mistakes. They can repeat the same mistakes over and over again. In acute cases, I say again, in acute cases, they may give blank looks, stare into space, oblivious of what's happening around. Difficulty in prioritizing things. ADHD affected children experience difficulties in prioritizing things. They often complain about forgetfulness and absent-mindedness. The teachers, the parents, they often comment about it. Adolescents with ADHD may have trouble in focusing on homework and assignments. Parents and teachers are always complaining about them. Reading social cue or signal or prompt. Compromising and dealing with friends. Maintaining personal hygiene. Doing domestic chores. Time management. Safe driving. Normally, there are a few causes of ADHD syndrome like brain anatomy and lower level functioning of part of the brain that controls attention and activity level. More obvious reason is genes and heredity. Some 25% cases are related to family history of ADHD. It goes from generation to generation or from close relatives. Head injuries, sometimes while taking birth or thereafter playing, the children may suffer head injuries which may have an effect on their functioning of the brain. Premature birth. Some children take birth before time. Prenatal exposure to alcohol and tobacco, etc. Nicotine or addictions on the part of the parents may affect it, maybe in the womb itself. Toxins present in the environment like lead affects children's development and their behavior. However, there is no evidence to suggest that ADHD is affected by eating much sugar or allergies or immunization or food additives. ADHD is treatable. Good news. When I was a student, we were taught ADHD is not treatable, but now ADHD is treatable. Please contact a pediatrician, a doctor, or a psychologist. The sooner the better. According to the best of my knowledge, there is no permanent treatment, but some medication under the guidance of a competent doctor is very helpful. Medicine may have side effects, so we should pay attention to this part also. Thank you, and thank you very much, please.